are on. Welcome back to Towers of Aghasba. We got episode 19 today, so we're going to pick up where we left off. We are going to finish up our mining town. Once we do that, we're going to work on these fertile groves, which I was thinking of doing like a short for it once we're done, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to timestamp the actual just thumbnail, and then I'll probably have a timestamp in the very beginning of the episode here, so if that was up and you're wondering what it was, that's why. I'm thinking if I put the map up, I don't know, I feel like if I do a short, it's just going to be too small, and I want it to be a little bit more detailed for people, I guess. But I don't know, I'm just thinking, like, if I watched this short and I screenshot this, I guess I would still get the job done, but I think I'm just going to do it this way. That way I can zoom in a little bit and you can kind of get more of like a full game screenshot of where all these things are. Man, we got some big old boys walking around over here. I believe I have everything except the Phoenix bark, which is way up there, right? So the only thing that's annoying about that is climbing the trees has gotten better. And climbing in general in this game, it's not bad. I don't think they've changed it much. I've gotten a little better at it. But the trees are still pretty rough at times. They're it's probably like the second thing I feel like. If I were to improve stuff in this game, first would be building, second would be like tree climbing, just because it's a super cool part of the game. You know, so maybe smoothing it out and adding more like animations, I think, would just make it more fun. But we got to get some Phoenix bark. So I'm kind of hoping if we do a couple of these things, you know, we're going to build this. We're going to go over what, if you remember in a couple episodes, like my footage got corrupted and I lost everything, which is super annoying. So we're going to go over the couple things here and here that we got done during that episode. I'm just going to show it to everybody so you know where those groves are and what they look like, right? Because you don't want to just not see them. And then we should have some time, and we'll kind of work on these three things. And then next episode, I'm hoping to get back to mission stuff. So that's kind of the plan. But let's get this going. Oh, and we are gonna go get that other mount as well. All right, turn around. Colossal windmill. Ooh. We got some binder, torch 5. That's funny, they give you mining stairs right, and then it looks like they don't give you mining stairs left until this. Ooh. Alright, so we now have our tier 2 stuff that we can build. Ooh, should we maybe... Well, I want to get to the groves and whatnot. I don't want to put those off too many episodes. And then I think that's what we'll do. We'll try to show off everything that we did in the episode where people missed it so everyone can see it. And then we will come back here and maybe work on upgrading our mining village, because I feel like those two bits will be really helpful for us. So here's what we need to do. First, let's get on our exploring stuff, because we will be doing a little climbing here. And let's go get that new mount. So today it'll be new mount, groves, mining village. That's kind of the that's a pretty good tentative plan, I would say. Oh, and I did move this stuff, so now if I come here for resources, I'm not running all the way up there, coming back. Right, it's all right there. So that should be nice. Yeah, let's go over here and get that mount. Ooh, you know the other thing we can do real quick before we go and do this grove thing is we could turn in that thing at the museum for Chiliku. Alright, the Fuzzaroo. It's kind of like that kangaroo-looking feller there. Some amity. Oh, man, 100 amity for that? God, I had 246, thought I was doing good. Yeah. We'll use him today to, you know, we'll see how good he is. So far, Spearoo is still my favorite. This guy apparently can jump really high. He's pretty fast. Okay, not too bad. I like how he's got like swords sticking out of the back of his legs. All right, nice. Okay. I feel like that might come in handy for some climbing stuff, like it when you're kind of going up little areas quick. All right, so looks like I want to say it's this one, right? Yeah. All right, artifact completed. Oh, that's a lot of reading. I'm gonna go over it real quick, but I'm gonna let everyone pause it if they want right here. So let's see. Times are becoming hard. Tensions were rising. Queen Chiliku ascended to power. She was stern. Some called her ruthless. Her throne had deep scratch marks where she clawed with her fingernails in times of stress. Ooh. Her husband, King Gosa, far less power and popularity. Arranged marriage. Okay. Yeah, a lot of reading. I'll let, like I said, pause it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna come back to it and read it on my own, so I know what it all says. But I don't want to take too much time doing other stuff. So let's see. What do we get in the chest here? Uh-oh. There we go. Advanced potions. Greater vine leaf to drink. Looks ready to jump out of the bottle. Consumes to enhance your jump height. Interesting. Some advanced potions. Ooh, we learned the cacti wrap, savory pie, pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah. I thought it was kind of weird we didn't have any like pumpkin food stuff. Let's take a look-see at this. I don't think we have any of these yet, do we? Great War. Oh, no. I must have picked that up somewhere. I don't remember that. All right, hundreds of years ago, known as Shimu, is known as the Large Famine fell over the land. Again, I'll pause this if you want to, or pause it if you want to read it. It's just kind of talking about the long, bloody war. The Great War raged for several years. So, kind of like sounds like a civil war kind of was going off. And then that's kind of how the Shimu was formed here. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, it automatically takes your HUD away when you turn it in. Kind of weird. Advanced. Ooh, more cooking recipes. Yep. Okay, I didn't see any pop up there. All right. Let me see the giant one. Do we have that one? I don't think we have that one yet. Okay, yep. So we're still missing one there. And one there. And then we'll go over those when we get them. Nice. Okay. So we got those done. Let's run over to the oven quick and see. This little guy. I feel like if this was a mount in real life, this would be so uncomfortable. Like, look at my dude there. He is just struggling to live at the moment. So we've got those new ones, right? And those use the Phoenix Bark, Emperor Vine, and Rainbow Shroom from like the Colossal Trees being maxed out. That's how you get those. What we got here? Savory Pie, max health, stamina, pumpkin pie, the cacti wrap. Ooh, that kind of sounds good in real life. All right. Bunch of that stuff. All right, let's continue on. Let's get after some of these groves. Let's first go to the couple that everyone has that are done. So again, sorry we're not going to see the animation for them being done, but I do want to show them off, and then I'm going to show where I got that Queen Chiliku artifact. Right. So again, we're going to be going right there. So again, what I was doing in that episode was I was looking around for the groves, and I was kind of just, I'm like, obviously there's probably one over here, so I'll go up to a high point. So I kind of picked out like some of these circles. First I went north. That's how, and we will look at that. But let's go here. We'll show everybody these. Alright, so let's see. So I came here. And then what I did was, so you can kind of see, right? See the, I know last episode I think I kind of pointed it out, like, that's the grove, right? But anyways, here's what I did, right? So we're adventuring. I'm like, all right, let me get up this, and you can see how much. So I do have that climbing stuff on. I believe this is the first time I've used it, to where everyone can see it. But right, I would say it roughly doubles. Doesn't double the stamina, but it takes it down half as fast. So you can see it looks pretty cool. Right, and if we look at our map, right, so we're kind of looking at that right now. So here's what I did. I was up here. I didn't see anything, right? I was kind of looking down, and then I'm like, I'm going to jump over there and try to get on that rock. So let's do that. I did this, originally I'd done all this with my original gear on, so you can do it without the climbing stuff. And I'll take the path. I do remember the path I took. For the most part. But no, there is one part at kind of near the end where the enchanted poo is by the grove, where it was a little tricky, and I kind of got lucky by finding this tiny little ledge. So I'll show everybody that. Then I went over here, jumped across. I saw there was like a little lip over here. You can see we're kind of getting to the grove area. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Yeah, if you come up, so you can tell we're kind of getting near the area I was looking for. You can tell it's pretty cool, right? Like kind of a neat little grove up here. And then, so I was up at this rock, so right. So I kind of did like a 360. I was looking over there. I looked over there, and then do you see down there? There is a statue with some birds, like right there. That is the last Queen Chilicu artifact, right? So I saw the birds, and I'm like, oh, well, I got to know what that is. So I went and I picked up the artifact, and that is, let me make sure I'm oriented the correct way. So it's probably right there, I would say. If you're on your map, that's that last Queen Chilicu one. So I went and got that. Then I climbed back up this way. Because I still wanted to get up here to get like kind of a bird's eye view of like maybe what's going on. That's pretty cool. All this stuff wasn't here, of course, before. So then I was, again, kind of scanning around, and then over that way, I could see the glittery bits of the poo. I think it's up there. Right, so we'll go over how the heck I got over there. Actually, I might be able to jump off it here. Can I get on this guy? Yeah, I can. Nice. It's kind of cool if there was some Phoenix Bark up here. Oh, yeah, so that's that. Those plant hitboxes. Right, but really, so this isn't going to be here. So you jump off of there, and then you're going to go across, and you're going to have to get like up to there. So you're going to land about there, right? You're going to be a little lower than this lip, but you can climb up to here pretty easily. And then, let me see here. So what I did was that if you come around, you can kind of climb over to this lip. All right, grab a breather. And there he is. So yeah, really that key is there's just that little lip that I kind of showed you where I fell on. If you don't have the really good climbing stuff on, you will need to catch that lip, or you will run low. So here's our guy. Yeah, turn your stuff in here. this while I'm here. Beautiful, beautiful. I like little mango babies, as they call them. All right, and now we should be able to. So if you kind of zip over this way, we can fast travel. So we want to go to that northern bit now. I want to show everybody there's a what is it? A retreat maybe? Man, offhand I can't remember, but we'll go check that out, right? Because I want everybody to see that. And then we'll get to these last couple groves that we haven't kind of done anything with yet. Right, the ones that I've kind of been saving here. Pick this up. Got an iron spear. Take that. Double torch poles? Is that new? Oh no, I guess we had that one. All right. So let's see here. Grab a couple of these quick. I think I have enough, but just in case I'm a little short. Actually, yeah. I do know I have enough, but... We're going to need more. Alright, so now I'm going to go here. And we're looking... It's somewhere in this area. And this isn't a grove, but it's a construction-y bit. So I just want everybody to see it. While we're showing off stuff that the footage got corrupted on. If my footage gets corrupted on this one, I might just not put up a video for it. you might get a... Where the heck is my... Come here, buddy. You might get a post that just says towers will be played again once it's fixed a little more. One of the things I will say this. One of the things I've ran into got kind of reddish. Is I have been getting, there's a new sound bug, I feel like, since the last update. And I want to say last episode I think I did it. Your stamina goes down pretty quick. And it's like the music kind of gets, I know fuzzy's not the correct term for it, but the music gets like staticky, there you go. And if you just reset the game, it's fine, it gets fixed. Oh. Thatch and fiber. Well, not fiber as much, but whenever I see like a bush now, it's like, oh, I must have that. Okay, so you can kind of see it off in the distance where we're going. But this place looks pretty cool. Again, sorry you missed it going up, but we'll show it off here. And this is where we did get a couple of those recipes for just cosmetics. Don't remember which ones, sorry. Oh, those jump pretty high. So there you go. Esley's Retreat. But yeah, it looks really nice. Here, I'll get off. But yeah, this was just something while I was searching for the groves that I came upon, and in the episode that will never be seen by anyone. Oh, look at that. Bathhouse Lounger. But yeah, I want to say this is where we got like that bathhouse fountain and all those. Possibly. But it looks cool. Alright, so that is that. Now, let us get on with what do we got to do. We can go back that way. So we have 2 more groves I want to get done. The only thing I'm missing right now is 2 Phoenix Bark, which those are a giant pain in the butt to get. Ooh, actually... Did I make greater fertilizer? We're going to go check that out, too. We got all that stuff. Oh, shoot, I can't remember if I made that fertilizer now or not. If not, man, we'll probably just make a... We'll test out that new fast crafting. Yeah, so let's get on with it. Being that we just ran here, I may cut this out. We'll see. We'll see how interesting the talk is on the way back. Do you take fall damage? Oh, now that might be this guy's nice benefit there. I'm gonna have to jump off something like really high when I get a chance to. Seems like he doesn't take fall damage, which that could be pretty nice. We have a bunch of clay down there. Kind of getting ready. All right, but let's check this stuff out. Let's see how we're doing. So let's make sure we have all this stuff on us. We'll go turn in some of these. Ooh, okay, Giant's eye poop. I think we got to go over that. So, oh, man, I got to try to remember where the heck they are. So I want to say there's like 5 of these giant eyes, right? Where you turn stuff into them and then you get this eye goop. I've found a few of them, and I'm going to show the couple that I found. Again, it's not like I'm not trying to make like a guide or anything on this, but I want to show you guys kind of where that stuff is. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sleep till morning. Is my tent still here? Good. Sleep till morning, and we'll go do that. So the way the eye things work is, I thought that was going to be a pain in the butt, and you had to like go to each one and find them and get one. But that's not it. They will kind of respawn. They stay in the same place, but once you turn stuff in, they say, oh, like my eye's going to hurt later, I'm sure. So you can actually go back to them, and they'll have, I want to say this one is this way. So you can actually go back to them, like there's one, and get more later on. Now, I haven't had enough time to test it out, if it's like in real time or if it's in game time. So sorry, I can't say to that. But what I can say is if you go to these guys, you were not attacking me in that case. Help me. Okay, so I had turned this stuff, pretty much the same stuff, into this guy before, and now he wants it again, right? So I can get more eye goop from him if I need. So I would say at least 2 days in game. So maybe it's like a day in game. I'm not quite sure. But they respawn their stuff, so you don't got to find them all, which is really nice. But we'll go over a couple of them just so people can see. So there's one there, and we're west of this portal, south of Zamku. And then we'll show off. There's a couple more. And actually, there's another thing we can show on this next one too. So, right, kind of a lot of exploring in this episode. So let's go here. So we're gonna go to this Timbo portal. Now there's actually 2 that are really easy to find from here. Just gotta remember the right direction that this first one is in. So this first one you can see kind of right off the cliff. Yep, right there. So there's one right there. You can see him, right? So he's like southwest of this portal. And then there's another one. We'll go look for this one. There's another one over here. So that's kind of my northwest. There's another interesting thing kind of... Oh, yeah, yep, I remember where I'm at. There's another interesting thing kind of over here. Let's test this out. Oh, okay, so we found the good benefit of this guy. So he's not the fastest, but you can literally jump off... Oh, evil chicken. You can literally jump off just about anything. And it seems like he's pretty good to go. Let me see, where am I at? Okay, I'm getting there. Oh, let's see. And again, these ones, so here, yeah. So here's how I actually found this one. I actually thought, so see how there's some birds right there? So I thought it was actually them. But if we go over here. How good is it? Not bad. Oh, yeah, okay. So in the rough terrain, he's actually pretty good. So these aren't even eyes. These are giant mouths. And I haven't talked to them yet because I don't know what they do. But then there's the eye up there. So I actually thought these guys were the mouth, or the eye. And I was like, oh man, but then there's an eye right there. But yeah, I haven't talked to him yet, so let's see what happens here. This is gonna be new. Ugh.
Jelaju. Liano astogjuile.
Gross.
Hoe piklielu? Olal justir.
Justir. Jualo shilal. Per guala. Pasto pak bilu me paha. Alzik lialu me paha gea.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, buddy.
Lialu gutal stadgor chastal.
Guipulu achuren nui. Nar hustok nui. Justira nar kotaulielu. Yulujo.
Interesting.
Aghbahalu. Kwalu. Ish kokabo he jarun justir.
Shkuyalu pastu giptao. Rapastu gim khaliktao kwalu alastu lastu.
Little buddy in the back there. Such a treat to have you here, honored human. Please speak with my partner. She has a request of you. Oh. Well, there we go. What is his name? Oh, yeah. Flambeau. Serendipitous for you to come by at this moment, our human friend. For you, see, we've just grown hungry again. Can you collect... Oh, okay. Sausage. I don't know if I have any... Yeah, I don't have any sausage on me. Interesting. All right, well, now... I guess there's something we get from them that we'll probably need later on, and at least we know where these guys are. And then, like I said, there's one more there. So we are northwest of this portal, kind of between these two, right here. Kind of along this river. In case you are wondering. Well, that is interesting. All right. Let us get on with... Actually, I'm liking this guy in the you know, like I don't have to get him off. I don't have to get off him all the time to kind of keep going. It's quite nice. Yeah, let's go collect what materials we can. I guess we'll go climb that stupid tree to see if there's any phoenix bark up there yet. I hope there is. Otherwise, that kind of sucks. I only have one. We need 2 more. Look at that. This guy just kind of like climbs up stuff. And then we got this tree down here yet. All right. Well, let's take care of those southern bits. Hopefully we get to all the stuff. Let's see. Let's go back here. We got to pick up resources. Make sure we have enough of everything for our journey here. So we need... Ooh, the greater fertilizer. Dang it, I forgot about that. All right, well, let's grab everything else. So I need 5 of the eye goop. How much do I have on me? Do I have any on me? Let's put it back. Let's see. It's always super fun trying to find stuff. All right, so I got that. Eye goop. The fertilizer we're going to have to go check on. I might have to go make some of that. Oh, do I have poo on me? I wonder if... Did I need some of that for the fertilizer? I don't remember. Let me just bring some just in case. Oh, you know what? We need poo for that thing anyways. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to bring a couple stacks. We'll put back what we don't need. So we're good there. I need a cob, 10 limestone, and 5 oil. Got the limestone, so I need 5 oil and a cob. I'm running low on oil. I know I have cobs in here. Just gotta find them. Just gotta find them. I think it was just one, right? Okay, we should be good there. So let's work on these bits. Swing down there. We'll get that fertilizer going. If I haven't, I can't remember if I did that off camera or not. I know I was thinking about it. Let's go check. Oh wait, this is the wrong dang portal. All right. Fertilizer. Ooh, dang it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was the stupid thatch. Bush. Let me harvest that bush. Come on. Another bush right here. I need that bush. Ooh. Don't don't quote that. Oh, okay. Hold on. Bone meal. Ooh, 6 bone meal. We have that. I know we've made some of that. Let's go back and get 6 bone meal. That'll speed things along nicely. Oh, that wasn't the fast one though, was it? Son of a. Let's grab it anyways. If worst comes to worst, I'll just do a cut and we'll wait the time, I guess. Bone meal is that right here. Oh. Dang, I was looking too at the. Can we do it in the fast sense? If not, we'll do what we can, and then we'll can I That's like the only thing I miss about just not having the little other icons on when you're fast traveling. I have done that a couple times. All right, let's see what I can do here. So, greater fertilizer. Is this the? Yeah, that's the 10-minute one. Oh, this is 10 minutes too. Okay, so it doesn't appear to be. All right, so we are gonna have to get that going. All right, well, we will do stuff in the meantime. So in the meantime, we'll fast travel back up there. We can turn this one in. Let's go do that. And then after that, I think we'll have to do... We gotta go Phoenix Cob hunting. What in the heck? Oh, it's just one of them. That kind of sounded different. Alright, so we are going north. So we're going this way, okay. Can I float on this thing? Yeah, I can. Holy crap, that's so cool. Alright, a little bit this way. Another one floating over there. That is cool. I do enjoy that part of the game, that's for sure. Some of the cool stuff that we've kind of unlocked and whatnot, like the animals and all that. Always need that stuff. Alright, so... we have our thing over here. Let's see what this gets us. Nice. Turn that in. Pretty big statue. There we go. Got a decorative gate unlocked. A bit of a floating chest here. Okay. Stone hatchet. We will scrap that. Let's go with that stone pickaxe. Did I not make myself a good one yet? No, I didn't. Okay. Pretty cool. Alright. Oh, just some stuff floating around in the background. Bunch of coal here. Have to remember that. Yeah, a few at least. Oh, alright, what's next? I think we have to do... Yeah, I think we gotta go look for Phoenix Bark. So we're gonna have to go climb that tree. If we can't get anything, can I get up there easy? I'll be able to. Oh, this thing. This guy climbs. Alright, he is pretty handy. I like that. Not the fastest, but he is versatile. Alright, so again, Phoenix bark we need up there. So let's go here. We'll go to our tree and see if there's any Phoenix bark available. Oh, and we did have we'd have somebody in the Discord ask about getting is it web shroom or shroom? I think it's shroom web. It's a rare resource, and you can get it from like fungi stuff. So I did plant a bunch. So I was going to show that off a little bit. All right, I got a bunch of like mushrooms around here. Otherwise, here's the one. Are you going to be upset? Yeah, you suck. Oh. I think you hit that guy. Oh, that one got me. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay. Stamina was a little down there, I guess. Fight is not going well. Oh, that's right. I have my climbing stuff on you, don't I? That would be a good reason to why. Hold on here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my climbing stuff on. Let's just go take care of this guy quick. You see, it definitely makes a difference having that better armor on. Of course, I let him hit me a few times there, which wasn't great. Yeah, we got one of those guys hanging out. All right, so this tree is not my favorite one to climb. We usually get some, you get some camera issues like here, right? That's, yep, there you go. Kind of like no matter how you climb it, get there, that usually helps. Nice, okay. And then, yeah, it's like the Phoenix bark's way up there, which is awesome. This isn't the best place to go up. Usually if you can get to the top of one, you can kind of float to the other ones. And we need 2 of these. I don't know if I can even make this one with the good armor on. Come on. Maybe. Gotta sit in it. Come on, get in there. No Phoenix bark in this one, dang it. Yeah, and this is where you just get, like, it's like, alright, there you go, nice. Alright, so the Phoenix bark we're looking for is up here. Let's see if we can get up to this other high one. Oh man, no Phoenix bark yet, alright. No Phoenix bark yet. It's not looking good. Haven't really been able to discern, like, when it's on there yet, either. It's kind of been hard to tell. Oh, yep, see, that's... Come on. Come on. I need you to climb the stupid thing. Yeah, so this is not one of my favorite parts. Trying to... Like, once you're on, it's not bad. But it's a little touchy, No, doesn't seem like there's any here. Come on, get in there. Alright, so we gotta test that one yet. Oh man, I'm not getting any. That's sad. We got this one to check yet. Nope, that doesn't appear to be a... Huh. Alright, I think we can check that one yet, and I think that's where we started. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I may have to do a cut. I don't know how long I gotta wait for this Phoenix bark. Also, I don't know if it's affected by those seeds. I know the seeds grew back, like the grand seeds. I might have to pick them. Yeah, no Phoenix bark here either. Dang it. That sucks. right. How are we doing on seeds? Yeah, let's pick these. Maybe that'll help. Oh god, kind of spruce it or get it moving along. All right. Yeah, and then I know it's like right where we were talking about the mushrooms, so you can kind of pick these and hope to get lucky. There you go. So there's a shroom web. Right, you can see it's like the rare resource you don't get all the time. And I did see, just to kind of, right, help out our people's watching. I thought there was one up here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So this is what those Reaper shrooms look like, right? So it's kind of like a three-headed blue mushroom. Oh, I didn't get one there, but usually I've gotten them, those shroom webs from those, so. All right. We're making progress. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to grow that, but I think I need 200 amity to make that thing bigger. Well, that stinks. I mean, I think I'll still throw up the overlay of the map later on, and I'll just like put a dot on there. Yeah, that Phoenix Spark, I'm gonna be short. So now we're just waiting on the fertilizer. Let's see how long that's got. And then after that, I think we're gonna upgrade the rest of our mining town. Hopefully we have enough. Yeah, let's go check out that fertilizer. Oh my god. That is the third time I have friggin' done that. My apologies. Alright, so fertilizer. Looking for some fertilizer. Beautiful. Pick that up. At least we'll get mostly done with these. Again, then I'll throw up a little overlay. I'll put a timestamp on for when that's happening. Yeah, let's go knock out this one. So this one is kind of northeast of us. Pretty cool, you can see that statue from here. Away we go. I want to say this one is, yeah, I can't remember if it's up top or below. Kind of stay high. Yeah, I think we'll get this, you know, we'll get these done as far as we can. I don't want to, like, cut and wait 3 hours for Phoenix Spark to come back on those trees. So kind of when it comes back, you know, we'll get to that. Hopefully it's kind of sooner rather than later, because I do want to have an episode where we just, like, oh my god, get up there, please. Where we just go do, like, tree stuff. All right, I am in a, let me see how, so I gotta go this way yet, okay. Where is he? Amber there. Down below? God, I don't remember where I found this one. Yeah, there he is. All right. Yep. There we go. All right. Here's all your stuff. This one was a pain in the butt. There we go. Need a lot of, I don't know, I guess I would call it endgame stuff to get thrown in for this one. Alright. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, do you have a seed for me? Oh, there it is. Excellent. Legendary. Colossal seed. Now, where's the fastest way out of here? Probably back that way. See if I can See if I can get out of this place. Maybe up that way. Grab this while we're here. All right. Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that Phoenix Spark today. So I'm gonna get back to a fast travel point, and then I'm probably gonna put that map up, and then I'll put an overlay. Put an overlay on the map where all these groves are. That should help people out a little bit. Again, I'll timestamp everything. I don't think I'm gonna turn it into a short. I think that map's too small. I feel like people would rather click on the video, see the timestamp, and go to where, you know, go to the time where it's at. Look at that. Can you climb this? Yeah. Doing pretty good. Wow, look at this guy. Like a mountain goat. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's insane. All right. So, let's fast travel back. Get a good spot to show everybody the map. Nice. All right, so if you're just tuning in for the map, I'm going to show that now. It's going to take away as much as we can so you can see everything. So here's your map, and then I'll put an overlay on... where can we see everything? That should be pretty good right there. I'll put an overlay up for all of the fertile grove locations. So take a snapshot if you want. And all of these locations, once you get them finished, you'll get a colossal seed. That's what we're working on right now. We've got one more to go. I need some Phoenix Spark for it, but at least now you got the map overlay. So there you go. And for everyone else that's been watching, we are going to do the mining village. We're going to upgrade those buildings. What did I need? I think I was short some hardwood yet, right? Let's see. And I want to say it was 5. Let's grab 10 just to be sure. Yeah, I think we'll do that for the rest of the episode. We'll kind of concentrate on getting that bad boy done, and then I'll place that seed. Once we have all the seeds, we'll do like a seed growing episode or something. I think next episode, yeah, we'll do more mission-y type stuff. So let's see here. What do I have? I got all sorts of weird crap on me. No, those are recipes. I'm dumb. Alright. Stone Quarry. The quarry. Where are we going to put this bad boy? Oh, just like right in here, maybe? Where's a good spot? Ooh, that would be pretty good if I can get it in there. Yeah, maybe right there. Again, if it looks like poo, we'll move it. It's you built. Yeah. Alright. Still going. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Oh god. Ooh, nice. So these are really handy, right? Because it's kind of like, you know, you can use your stuff if you don't want to like go find stuff. Say you need something in a hurry. Right, and that's not bad. Like a stone pickaxe and 1 kip gets you 20 iron ore. So not too shabby. Right, you can kind of convert those into materials quite nicely. I like that. You know, that's why they said too, like, in the game, in the update, you know, they were like, yeah, you can do the mining village now, and it'll really help you out, so pretty nice. All right, so here's a kiln. So we need 3 metal rods. I got stone on me, so 3 metal rods, 30 clay, 30 coal. Ooh, do I have enough? Hopefully I got enough coal back there. I should have frickin' got that coal when we were in that one spot. Let's go take a look-see. So 3 metal rods, 30 clay, 30 coal. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh no, those are stinky caps. I always think that's clay. 3 metal rods. 3 of them. 30 clay, 30 coal. Uh-oh. We might be out coal hunting here in a second. As we can go back, I wonder if we can turn something into coal. Otherwise, we'll probably do a cut until I can find those materials. And then we'll just kind of finish up the episode with that last building there. All right, so I know we can do. Oh yeah, here we go. So coal. So that's 10 minutes. It's not too bad. That's 6. That's not very much. I mean, I guess it might be faster for me to just do that than go out looking for it. Wood and resin. We'll grab some wood quick from some stuff. And I have the clay down here. Yeah, so let's do that. I think we'll do a cut real quick, and then I'm gonna go find 30 coal. And once we do that, and there's some clay. Yeah, so you can get stone and clay down here. It's kind of a similar idea. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna grab some coal. I think I might maybe I'll do the quick thing. And we'll bring everybody back when we'll finish off the episode by putting up that last building. So we'll see everybody in a second. And we are back. Ooh. I think that's one of the normal ones we've been seeing. So I just did the what is this? Kiln? The hearth. I used that to make the coal. So I chopped down. So here's what I did. I went around to some of my trees and I chopped some of my trees down. And you know, I was getting the wood and the resin right and turning it into coal, to turn into coal. One of the trees over there, and it kind of looks like that one, but it kind of looks like that big bow tree. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but it's called an apex torch tree, but it's almost like one of the giant forked trees. I cut that down and I got shadow bark, so I am definitely going to be planting, and I know I planted that with an arid seed, so I'm definitely going to be planting some more arid seeds. So I think next episode, we'll probably start by getting that last seed, putting that away, and then off to the missions. I think that'll be cool. But to finish off this episode, let's get this kiln going. And I have no idea where you're gonna fit. You don't want to move a lot. Didn't really plan this out too well. Adequate flooring. Something is in the way. Ooh, right there would be nice. I wonder if I can just kind of. Is that gonna look stupid though if I put it there? Oh, that big tree's in the way anyways. Maybe. We were kind of using this for housing. Something is in the way. Ooh. Oh. Maybe right there. That might be a winner of a spot. Let me see if I can find that again. Thought there was one kind of here-ish. Ooh, yep. Confirm. Yes. Oh yeah, I like that. That might be a good spot. Let's turn all of our goodies in here. All right. So kind of somehow we made it work. Our mining village in this crazy little back area back here. And then where is the little workshop? Kind of just in the middle? Yeah, okay. So here, ooh, we can make cob. Oh, and here we go, steel. So that's iron ore binder, which I don't remember where we make the binder. We'll have to play around with that next episode, because getting some steel stuff I think might be nice too, so. All right, well, gives us more things to do. I think that looks pretty nice right there. Right, still got our little social space back here. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Oh, look at the lighting. It looks nice. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think that's not a bad spot. Right? Kind of fits in right there, and then we can kind of keep the, if we got some more villagey things we can put in there. I think this is maxed out. I think it only goes up to here. Let me double check. Yeah, so highest tier. So we got all of our goods in here. Yeah, like I said, next episode we'll probably get back to some story stuff. We'll finish up that last grove. Hopefully, we'll get some story stuff in, and we'll kind of continue from there. But yeah, otherwise check out the link in the description for the Discord. Lots of fun stuff going on there. But I guess with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.